It's on my regular page.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's go.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game.
Oh,
Here comes the return from the very back of the
ball
end zone.
way back there. Oh, man. Oh, that's good tackle, boy.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. So
we should have been gone.
And he picks up nice yardage.
Should have been gone.
Line of scrimmage.
Now, what kind of tackle was that now I think about? Let me just put a show. Oh, good reverse. God damn!
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
He probably should have threw that
First down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage...
Bro, what the hell was that? Don't do that. This is the damn playoffs.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson.
Bro, my nigga just jumped to the side.
Action. It's Jackson.
Bruh, how is this nigga coming off like that?
Carl Lawson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away.
Give me that ball, boy. Give me that ball, bum. Give me that ball, bum. Give me that ball, bum. We hit hard.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated.
Let's go, man. Give us what we deserve, man.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
Hit hard.
Hey, we're back in August.
Hit hard.
Practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Tucker with an extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Man, shut up, man, or get out. I'm in the playoff.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Coming here talking about no basketball, no nothing. Get out.
Fair catch, a signal for and taken.
Nah, you good.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come here.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga got
a solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd
and
3.
That's a good run. That's a good run.
It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They doing me bad. Look at this, bro. I ain't got nobody.
Run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Bro, good pass. Good pass. I'll just say good pass. It's 2 dudes on him.
It's a big play there for Miami. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Hill. And he's not not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Send them all. Oh, that what we're doing?
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. They give it off here.
Oh, you want to die?
I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
They hit so hard.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Here we go with Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for Dolphins touchdown. Brian Hill taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's crazy, bro.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will tie
That don't make no sense, bro. We hit this dude to the left, hit him to the right. He didn't ever fumble the ball.
Here as the kicks away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. John Franklin Myers, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Come on, baby. Y'all blocked for a long time. That was on me.
2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Always so many storylines when you're playing football. And Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that. How many playoff games has he won again, Brandon?
None.
So there's your answer right there. I guess what he was trying to do was fire up his team, but he has to make sure he doesn't fire up the other guys because there have been a lot of coaches made guarantees that are no longer coaching.
Go!
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's go, little hub.
27 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Boy, you better not. Ooh-wee.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Boy, come around that corner like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hit hard. Hit hard, Wagner. That's the only reason you win. Yeah.
Willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
What do you want to do?
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Out of bounds.
On the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Catch the ball, baby.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand?
Who got it in them?
What? And giving the ball back
bro.
To the offense.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. That was ooh. Man, we setting up all the good blocks.
Next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown.
Oh, we out on your ass.
They're going to have to work for it.
Oh, man.
That culminated a touchdown. I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, nice. That came through.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Escadada! 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 Iski! 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 Iski!
For the Ravens, touchdown. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Hit somebody hard. Don't kick it in there.
Following the touchdown.
Come up out of there like a man. Come up out of there like a man.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. First half, turn things around quickly.
I think he's going to run it back. I think he's going to run it back.
Here's 2nd and 6.
That's what we're looking for now. That's what we're looking for. Go get him. Go fucking get him. Come here.
Here's
Come
Tua.
here. Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Get him.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
Get him. Thank you.
This is intercepted.
We do it with the deep ball. Go get him. Go get him. No.
Pick 6 looms large as this game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot
Go get him.
of contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates.
Come up out of there. Come up out of there. Come up out of there.
And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
Keep going.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the...
That's a good pass, boy. Oh, my dude didn't even try to help. Watch the pass.
Great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They'll try and run.
What is all these killers ready to kill somebody?
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. That discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent.
Bro, this is the most divingest dude I've ever seen.
They're taking their spirit away from him, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, you just stopped my first down.
Throwing is Jackson.
Bro, this is a cheating game. I had 2 dudes on each other. It wouldn't let me pass it. I guess they ran the same route. Both of them wide open. Come on.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the side.
That was stupid.
And this punt goes out of bounds and it'll be marked inside the 40.
That was stupid.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
It's getting. Oh, what's wrong with my control?
To the races down the right side.
Bro.
In for a Miami touchdown. Brian Hill with his 2nd touchdown.
Now that was bullshit right there. Now.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Did y'all see that?
So now the
Nigga made my controller stop.
There as they'll go for 2.
That was crazy. No, sir.
Pressure gets there and he goes.
Bro, made my damn controller stop. Like, get the hell out of here. Bro, there's money on the line. You telling me the controller just gonna stop?
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
That was crazy.
The Raven offense.
We was definitely about to hawk him. This man just got a free touchdown on me.
They can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
C.J. Mosley, the former Raven, in there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. But intercepted.
I'm playing like shit. That little shit that threw me out and let him come back.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro.
Why can I not end halves, bruh? I did that against Amari. I cannot end halves.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And this is back to a
Damn.
game.
Ain't no fucking sense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out
Bro,
the end
this
zone.
nigga is the dive
No
king.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I cannot believe I just gave up like 17 fucking points, bro. This motherfucker just stopped running.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if you're watching this in the film room, when you clicked on the film or stopped it,
if one thing happens, a lot of things.
Of that same color, right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Oh, I like how you
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding
Right, you can't tackle
where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left.
Bro, you went. What is, dog? My controller is fucked up, bro.
The Dolphins going to take their second.
Bro, this ain't fair.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
We threw the ball out of bounds. We're gonna have to switch controllers at half. Gotta switch controllers at half. Let's get.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to
We
about
gotta
the
switch
15.
controllers.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Bro. Hold, okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Big hold of the 30. And all the way up to the 37-yard line.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Make no damn sense.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Bruh, you telling me my controller didn't stop? Oh, that wasn't right.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Ron, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Oh, so this shit ain't working.
Now Tua. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Bruh,
So it was a drive
they cheating, bro. They doing this again.
Derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be.
All right, we just had halftime, a defensive possession.
Looking for the end zone.
My niggas is still tired out there,
The
man.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we can't get nowhere if this man dives.
To the 13. A loss of
You know what I'm saying?
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They go play action with Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, That throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Oh, good fair catch, boy. We was lining up again.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Two and now on first down. Man open, here is Jones. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now.
Yeah.
It's Hill.
What? Bruh, why is this game going against me again?
117 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, that's a good hit.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind him.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Brian Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3.
In the second half, bad. And it goes on to the third quarter. Get up out of this. Put up out of that.
But in this case, I understand. You don't take an extra point. You're just down 2. Right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead.
I don't understand,
so you go for 2
bro.
here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Like, my guy just stopped running. That was the end of the game.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Flushed out right.
Bro, no.
Only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gotta take you out, bro. This nigga tired.
The jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward.
Bro, that is some cheating shit.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down.
Come on, don't do that. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this
What?
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Bruh.
Kick is no
Good
good.
game. I ain't did nothing since I ran backwards, bruh.
Missing it wide to the right.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Eluding the pressure right.
That's stupid.
Just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, it's Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play action.
Bruh,
Now
they
it's
cheated.
Escaping the pressure right.
Like a man.
For Julio, and that'll be incomplete.
That's
They
fucking
took their
stupid,
shot,
bro.
but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Want it.
Up to the lights, and he muffs it.
Bruh, this is a cheating game. This is a cheating game, bro. Like, I cannot, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. They just took my field goal, and I can't even catch the ball. There's nothing I can do. We run backwards, we just can't play no more.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say,
Bro, we just got to save.
have it right now. Save some time for us.
There was no reason for that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they caught a break.
Like, first of all, why wasn't he already going for the ball? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I got to go back there and try to get it.
Taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down.
That's
carry,
fucking
so it's
stupid.
2nd and 9.
Now, damn, we just missed the field goal.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Fucking dumb.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defense
Later,
rising to
mister.
the challenge
Whoa.
and setting him
Oh, yeah,
back
go get
on
him.
the sack.
Oh,
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this
now you,
is sent away.
bro, something is wrong with this.
Pulled in at the 24.
Bruh, do you see this?
Kick there, we'll call it 56 yards on the
Bruh.
They'll take over.
Hey, bro, why I can't get no good game?
Ravens
Bruh.
defense set at the line for this next drive. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised.
I didn't do that.
Goal here in the 4th, so they know they need at least 3.
That's fucking bullshit, bro.
Drive as they start out 1st and 10. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. This time Jackson will throw it. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Bro, this is a cheating ass game, bro. Good game. Good game. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Look at the ball, bro. Like, this is fucking bullshit, bro. I'm still on the 28 I had the first half because of them.
This one was kind of give up.
Now look at my dude wide open.
Down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Fucking stupid.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
How is the game just going to totally take me out?
About 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Just totally take me out.
The busy night continues for Hill, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Here's Hill one more time. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins
Good game.
touchdown.
Good game. Good game. I can't do nothing. There's nothing I can do with this damn controller. Like, come on, bro. I'm still on 28. The game is going. It's a reason the ball is getting thrown like that.
Up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fucking crazy. Win a fucking playoff game and my fucking controller just glitch out. Like, get out of here, bro. Give him fumbles, all kinds of shit.
The Raven offense set it
Fucking stupid.
next drive. If they want to advance,
like, why cheat?
Look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive.
Look how he's throwing the ball, bro.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an
Wow.
play by the defender.
One of these days, I'm going to give you a good game, bro.
And he'll force the incompletion.
Like, the game just totally go against
2nd down. Jackson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off around the 41. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
I don't have a fucking chance. Fucking, man, I cannot believe it, man. My dude start running backwards and shit. How can I get a good game, bruh? How can I get a good game like that? I should have never threw the ball. It would have never even just affected me.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush down right.
Some cheap ass
maybe
shit.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So fresh
Straight
out
cheap.
warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Jackson, he's gonna let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Like, what did I do to deserve that?
Here's Jackson.
Look how he's throwing the ball, bro. Good game. We're still on the same 28 when he ran back. Like, I don't know if I broke the controller right there. I don't know what the fuck I did. We ain't did shit since then. Controller's going the wrong way.
But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he wisely will throw that one away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Bruh, like the controller just quit on me, bruh. That shit ain't right, bruh. I end up getting a fucking safety on that. A safety. We ain't scored 1 point.
To throw is Tua.
We ain't scored 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. We did nothing. He just stopped running.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Missed a field goal, trying to kick a fucking field goal.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? That touchdown pass, that it just did it again. But that touchdown pass that I had,
also a nice return there.
He starts celebrating by himself.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
He starts celebrating by himself. Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this.
I didn't think nothing of it. But when I caught that touchdown on the sideline, he started celebrating by himself. This motherfucker being fucked up.
Process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to
They
score
fucking
quickly.
cheated.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Let's get there.
A desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted.
Damn, they went on interference. Look at him. He just ran out of bounds.
By DJ Reed. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores
Like,
with this little time remaining, but
like,
that
what did he
interception
do?
puts it in to any
Fucking
hopes that
game's
they
running
have.
fucking
My
back.
partner work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown,
Gosh,
getting the
this
onside
fucking
kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Y'all gave it away. That stupid ass shit.
Back to throw is Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
28 to probably 7.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right
Bruh,
sideline.
control split. 9 for 22.
That time as that one falls to the ground.
Like, we had enough to win for 28. And then just couldn't do nothing. Like, we could, like, we can't even, we playing good D. We can't even get punts.
Looking downfield for Jones. Going to be intercepted
Bruh.
third time. Picked off
Like, we had a wide open dude. He threw it to the middle of the field. Like, bruh, like,
It kind of keeps the door ajar.
I did not, I ain't gonna lie. It didn't pop in my head when I seen that motherfucker celebrate by his fucking self.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we got a good
And this is intercepted, and that should
I seen him celebrate by himself.
by Christian Fulton. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
One of these days,
as
I'm gonna
this
get a
ball
good fucking game.
is now officially over. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but
Like, we have 0 points second half.
And to me,
Like, come
once again,
on,
it
bro.
exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries, or you just don't play well, you get a
Bruh, because that's a dub. Like, we didn't score again. Like, when, like, I didn't know that controller was fucked up like that. Like I said, I seen the bitch ass dude celebrate, but I didn't think nothing of it because I was hyped about the fucking touchdown, bro.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and
But when I was chasing this nigga, that motherfucker completely just
has been a presentation.
no, because it was a wide open touchdown. But when he caught it, he automatically started celebrating without me pushing
As
anything.
we say so long from South Florida.
So it's plays like punt returns and stuff where my dude just take off running to the fucking sideline, bro. And when I'm passing the ball, it's not even coming out right. Look at that. Look at, bro, like 0. Like the 16 points in the second. Over some crazy stuff. Like he had a good play, but my dude was right there to tackle him, and he just strafed. Oh, man. Do what? I think you said we let about food. Tell me the attributes on what did we talking about? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. 205. Are you talking about Madden? Oh, I don't know what you. Uh, I think Juice is a commissioner. You ain't got the game downloaded. Nah, I'll be at the PS5 man in a couple weeks, man. Alex, if you're still in there, man. Hopefully PS5s have better controllers, man. And Ramon, I can use her tackle. I clicked on him to tackle, but it's straight. The controller is messed up. Like, as soon as I clicked on him, it went into that. But I botched that field goal, though. I botched that field goal, man, because I got to thinking. It's hard to play. It's hard to play when you're thinking about your plays and the controller, what it can and can't do. And I wasn't in a position to keep running because he stopped the Wildcat good. And we D'd up twice. We D'd up twice. We D'd up twice. What's up with them punts? Like we lost the game because we couldn't return the punt though. Like we end up getting a safety on a punt. No. That's the Chiefs homeboy. But I couldn't return the punt. Like I lost the game because I two good defenses, and they punt me the ball, and I can't get the ball, man. That's how I lost the game. Like I couldn't just return the punt and then get into my offense with that mentality. I had to get into my offense like, what the fuck was that? Or he just got a safety on me. Like we was playing too good, man, for that. That like he got 16 points, 16 free points on me, man. 16 free points on me, man, in a damn playoff game, bro. Like they make these little baby controllers where you have to go out and buy 10 of them in 3 months. I do not know why I didn't even pay. I was so crunk when I scored that touchdown. I did not even pay attention that this dude was celebrating by himself, man. This damn button. Oh my gosh, bro. I should have never threw the ball. Like everything was gonna be picks. That defense was playing good too. Oh my gosh. I let him off the hook at safety. Well, I'm we'll no. I'm looking forward to the next gen and the PS5, man. Taking my talents off this current gen, man. You know what I'm saying? We lose like that. The same. Boy, why have I been having problems with controllers for the past 2 years, bruh? Like, or like, I play too many games that I break them, man. UFC and all that stuff breaks the damn controllers. Uh huh. Damn, juice. You said what? Oh yeah, that Assassin's Creed too, man. But god damn, but to see it just like that in a game, like people stopping or people taking off taking off running out of bounds for no reason, that shit is weird. Just let me play. Just let me play, man. All we had needed was a couple defensive stops, man. We didn't need any of that weirdness, man. Like this dude broke up the sideline and I click on it to tackle him. He just straight starts strafing, man. But if I knew it was that bad, I'd never threw it. It'd probably been a better game, which was only like a 2-3 point game, 10-point game. But like I said, we can't field the punt. We can't field the punt. This is simple stuff like fielding a punt, man. But the controller would not allow it. Actually, I think about it the whole game. I'm trying to think. Man, we had so many defensive stops, man. But those punts and trying to return the punts was a problem. Like, when is it a problem to return punts? Like, his special teams tore my ass up. How somebody's special teams tear somebody up, bro? You said what? Mm-hmm. You want it? Alright. Juice, I heard you been doing your thing, man. Nah, he said I can keep the game. I'm about to Juice and beat the champion. Juice thinks that is up now. Send the invite. Oh, hold on, Juice. Man, send me the invite. Man, I ain't worried about that. You win yours. Juice, it don't take that long. You said what? Juice, ain't nobody said that, Juice. Julie Lump. Juice. Hit the button, Juice, in her line. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Graham. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Get up in there, Juice.
Now here's Jackson. Deflected.
Oh, no.
And he gets it back.
Ah!
And the dunk by Jackson.
Juice.
Takes it inside.
Get that good D,
He's
Juice.
off on
Good
that
boy.
one. Ooh,
boy.
excellent D there from Smith.
Cross down. Got him. Let's
With authority.
go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Wallace.
Get that beat down,
And
Juice.
there's the rejection. 6 on the shot clock.
Brother, here they
Foul
go.
beyond the arc, and he almost
Here
hit the
they go.
shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And he makes all 3.
That's what he does, rock solid at the line.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Jackson with the drive. What a hammer! Oh, man!
Juice, I'm gonna dunk on you every
Come
time.
on now, guys. That's
Come here.
flat
Come here,
out
Juice.
insane.
Hey, when's the
Get
last
that up out
time
of
you
there.
saw a jam like that?
What was that, Donnie?
And guys, it's going to be a long
That's Luka.
time before we see
We
another
should have got back on
one
beat.
just like that.
Move, Juice.
Now
Move,
here's
Juice.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he
Yeah, well,
powers
there it
it through.
Totally in
There it
control,
goes.
protecting the ball the whole way.
He should be. I mean, remove
Who
all
is that?
Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here, get this new dunk.
He throws it down with
That's
2
a
hands.
foul.
You
Damn,
know he
dude.
won't mess that up.
Not this guy.
That's good
He
deal.
is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches
Let me show you
love
this
to see, ball movement.
Good. Got him.
Down low. Here's
And
Carter
what?
Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Let's go.
Really
That
always a
means
plus to have a big guy
better
stroke
pass
it
it,
from the
mama.
line like that. The soft touch
Get that
on
beat
full
up.
display.
Bruh, everybody get to go to the line, bruh.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Carter Williams. Jackson on the wing. Cuts off the
Oh,
pass.
good pass. Dude, this here, too. Give me that
Pass to
ball.
Alexander.
What? That's good D. Oh, yeah, that's good D. Lock
Doncic
down,
outside.
Jax. Lock down, Jax.
Here's
Lock
Alexander.
down, Jax.
Wallace's
Bro.
shot is good.
You know you just scored on
Just
3
taking it
feet,
right
bro.
to the rim, and no one was there to
Watch
greet
out.
it.
Well, this early,
Good
they
pass.
should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good pass. Good pass.
And the basket is good.
Good pass, boy.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3
No,
ball.
Donich. That's
Pass
good
to Alexander.
D. No!
Behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And the dunk by Jackson.
2-time MVP.
Just rising up to
Get
the
that ball,
rim.
boy.
Man,
Get that
when
ball.
he gets up there,
Get that ball,
he
Jude.
gets up there.
Come
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
Come here.
Yes, he does.
Come here.
That's what we call helium.
Where the open dude at?
Yeast rising
Yeah.
and helium floating.
Jump, Juice.
And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per
Yeah,
game
dude.
as a rookie, George has
Good
really
lockdown.
upgraded his
Good
passing
lockdown.
game.
Good lockdown. Good lockdown.
Lets it go from deep.
Ah, big boy.
And he can't sink that
Outlet.
one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest.
We'll wait.
And with Paul George, Grant,
Get
you
that
know
screen.
what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his
Lock.
defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and
Lock some.
consistent
Lock
production
some.
from him.
Lock some.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Lock some, Juice. Lock some,
Now here's
Juice.
Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Block some
To the
juice.
paint. Here's Pippen.
Get that beat down,
Tipped.
boy. Block party. Who's invited? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by
Yeah, come
Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Juice, not me.
You know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on
Dude,
the interior.
not me.
That's the top priority right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Lock up real good.
Here's
There
Pippen.
you go. Good lock.
Pass
Good
to
lock.
Curry.
Good lock.
Knocked loose.
Good lock, Juice.
Here's the break.
I'll show you what.
Here's Bird.
Walk up.
He
Green milk.
He squares up and
Man, how
sinks
you
it.
get in the game?
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
That's good lock.
You're exactly right.
That's
I
good
mean,
lock.
everything seems to be dropping.
Look at that ball, boy.
Impressive scoring here.
Ooh, that ball.
Now here's Curry
That's a good
to
pass.
stop the run.
That's good D, Juice. Go up, see what happens.
Here's Williamson.
Bruh.
And there's a whistle.
That was
He'll
a
head to the
flop
line
shot,
to shoot
Juice.
two.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena
Bro,
with
they
some of
got
his
good.
exploits.
Williamson hits them both.
There aren't many players that
Who
have
is
come
this,
into the
dude?
NBA
Oh, Curry.
as a
Little
consensus
as hell.
#1 pick like Zion
Got
Williamson
him.
did.
Get you something.
Nobody was passing
He
to
don't
this
supposed
fella.
to be in a fucking game.
And here they
No,
come.
sir. She ain't got it like
The
that.
head.
Beat down.
Curry. That's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Oh, no.
Here's
Give us
Bridges. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Green milk.
In that
Juice.
2019
Block
draft,
something.
Zion was a
Block
prize
something,
that
dude.
every
Get that
team
ball.
in the lottery
Bro,
was hoping
why
to win.
do everybody
And that
get
added
this
a lot of
ball?
excitement to that night. I mean,
we
you've got
taking
a
that ball.
once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
And so Curry nails both of them.
There we go.
So many of the hopes for this team rest on Curry's shoulders.
Come here.
It's an immense
I got you.
responsibility.
Oh, man. Whoa.
Punch, that was.
Bad
Get that ball.
intentions.
Really can't let Simmons
This is
get
your
going
dog
off of these
basketball.
dunks. I
Give
mean,
me
his
that.
confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Back up. I'll spray from here, Juice.
A minute 22 left in the
I'll
first.
spray from here, Juice. We'll back up then. You play
Here's
that
Bird.
computer, I'll spray from here.
From
Boy,
deep
get your ass
three-point
green.
range. Now with a rebound.
That's what you need your bigs to
Look at
do.
that. That's
Step
Godito.
up and
That's
control
Godito.
the
That's
defensive
Godito.
glass.
Juice, you ain't scoring? That's good. Oh,
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
come on now.
One minute left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bird.
Combo. What?
And he takes that one up and powers
Zion.
it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now,
Yeah, I
B.A.
got scared.
You know, there's an edge
What's
the way
up?
they play
Ooh, that's
and a
good.
confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, get that stuff out of that beat down
Love going up and
city.
jamming it down like that, guys.
It's Simmons with a drive.
Got it. I need to
The three
go
is
straight
up.
up and bust that.
Gets the three to fall. Simmons
Huh?
has got 5.
You know, we need to keep
That's
seeing
good
this from Simmons.
What
He
it look
has
like.
the talent, I think, to
Get
take
it,
and
beat up,
make good
Juice.
shots and be a decent shooter from range.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
That's good D. That's good D.
Outside Curry.
That's good D.
They need this.
That's good D. Bruh. Go up.
Pass to Wallace.
That's good D. That's good D. You see? What? What are you crazy?
Shot clock at 6. Tries again.
Boy, get that stuff beat up, boy.
and
You have to
Jackson
find
with the
this.
block. And
Yeah.
recovers it.
That's good
And
block.
there's the shot
That's
clock
good block.
violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's good luck, dude. Foul.
Good scoring
Bruh.
in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Juice. We got you locked up good, Juice. Come on, Juice, man. I ain't just no sitting. Here you go, bro.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
To the wing on the left.
Let's get. That was a good D right there.
They get it back.
You gotta be a man,
And
though.
another shot. You got a piece of it.
Damn, bro. This dude to get out my damn way. Get that ball, G.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I gotta stop that.
Give him 8.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to be perfect. The perfect shot is effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Powerful words from Stephen.
Oh, you ain't gonna help it?
It is a thing of beauty, Allie.
Yeah.
Excellent. Jackson gets the bucket.
Two-time MVP.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Get that ball, Juice.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
That's good D, Juice. That's good D, Juice.
Here's Wallace.
Bruh. They be letting y'all play some song.
Here's Doncic. 11-point game.
No, Juice. No.
Pass to Alexander.
Good D.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Juice, how many you got to beat up?
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pass to Yao.
Good D. Good D. Good D. Good D. Ooh, good D. Come on in here. Come on in here.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
Watch out.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Man, one.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Do something about the spray book.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Good, Juice.
Get it beat up. The coaching staff here now.
That's good,
their game plan has been perfect. Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Say I didn't beat it down. Here, back up so I can eat it. Here we go.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Beat down City, Juice!
Got a hand on it. To the right side. Here's Smith. With a rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They get it back.
Get
Tipped
ball
away.
way up, up.
Then here's the fast break. There's Jackson with the three.
Yes!
The long
too
distance
good.
three is buried.
He too
Jackson's
good.
got 13 points in
Look
this
at
quarter.
Don't
Things
try.
just don't seem to be clicking for them
Bruh,
offensively.
come on,
Yeah, they really need
Stay
to
in the
find a way to
corner
get
now.
back on track.
They played too good to start giving
That's
up
how
the
you
punt.
up the ante. Come
Juice,
right
back
back
up, I'll
at it.
spray you
A
again.
little back and forth
That's
from
what I
long
thought.
range. I love it.
That's
That's
what I
a
thought,
terrific
Juice.
answer there.
Pass to Bird.
Run it.
And he lobs it up top.
Ah! Get it! Ah!
Jackson
too
gets the
big.
bucket. Jackson's got 29
Ah,
points.
nowhere yet. In the
Boy,
dumpster.
absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Already, he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down
Boy, get
until
that
the
beat up.
third quarter.
Don't
Inside.
do it on him.
Here's Nowitzki.
That's good D.
Pippen.
Good D.
Pass to
Get it, big
Alexander.
boy. Ah!
Off target with the
Outlet.
three.
Outlet.
It's
Outlet.
been an ugly quarter for him.
No respect for
Trying
him.
to shoot his
Ooh.
way out of
No
it.
respect
Might
for
be
him.
time
Let's
to work on the
go.
playmaking skills. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance
Got
here.
scared.
Here's Nowitzki.
Ah, you can let this
Jams
man
it in
dunk
off
on
a
me.
great move.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous
Jump.
perimeter shooter that
We're
I
dunking
think
that.
his ability to set up
Work.
teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Get that out of there, boy. You
Shot no good.
crazy.
Well, you know, this is
Dude,
what
I don't know why
happens. You
you
can't
think
afford to
so.
lose
I
concentration
know what you're
even
about to
for a nanosecond.
Well, we hear about NBA players
big
whose
games.
dads played in
Now,
the
we
league
want
or
you-
overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton,
We want
his
you to
father,
score,
John,
baby.
was a referee.
I mean, that man Tyrese was exposed to the
middle.
game at such a young age. His father John took him to
This guy.
basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese
yeah,
plays, it's
dude.
obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Pass up. Give me
And
that ball.
just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he
Can't
doesn't
beat
play
me.
the score. He
Can't
just
beat me.
keeps
Ah,
coming,
good D,
attack
good D.
mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He just rises up and throws it down
Look,
hard with one
look.
hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
yeah.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous
Back up.
skill while in the air.
Got
To
him.
the middle.
Jump. Don't worry. He can't rebound. Ah,
And it falls
let's
for
go,
him. He's
baby.
hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Dude.
They really have a commanding lead,
Can't
not
do
just in
nothing.
points,
Nope.
but in
Nowhere.
rebounds as well.
That's good lock up.
And what I like about it,
What?
it's been a physical brand of basketballs. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough.
Hit him with 2.
But that's how you win games.
Bruh, he too little. Just don't dunk on him. He too little.
Oh,
He too
and makes it
little.
with a kiss. Simmons has
Get that ball.
got 7.
That's good D.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Zion ain't D.
Yeah, you
That's-
can't say that with
Lock it,
enough
Zion.
emphasis. I mean, the
Zion
defenders
will
are
never
just
do
not
nothing.
being aggressive enough.
Get that
down
beat
low.
up,
You gotta
boy.
play with some physicality in the paint.
Put a hand
Here's
up.
Williamson.
Zion will not do
They
nothing.
get it again.
Get
And the
that stuff out
officials
of there.
call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost
Dude,
blocked that shot in
they be
time,
saved.
just a nanosecond late.
That wasn't beat down.
This is why you want ball movement and
What
player
is this?
movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to
Ooh,
key in on any one individual.
Got him.
To the inside,
We don't respect him.
bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing
That's good D.
skills that Ben Simmons
That's good
has.
D, ain't it?
Really, really impressive.
Bruh.
Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Back.
Great job
Hit him
on
with
the
it.
back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making
I
sure.
wanted more.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra
You ain't gonna
special
do
there.
that.
Just effective.
Let's go.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't
Yeah,
been
what?
close. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Win that ball. You better get scared.
Here's Alexander. The rebound
Win
by
that ball,
Jackson.
boy.
I'll tell you what,
Look,
they've
that worked
rebounded
out.
the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
Good right there.
Doncic has got 8 points.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Yeah, baby.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
What do you think you're
Right
doing?
at the free throw line.
Bro, here they go.
So it'll be
Here
2
they
free throws.
Here they go. Juice, you don't deserve no free throws.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Good on the second one.
They knew you didn't deserve. Don't nobody deserve no free throw. You back up, I'm a spray.
Jackson
Back
outside.
up like a bed. I'll spray. That's what I thought. Now I got to do.
Inside. It's stolen.
That's good, D.
Out left to the wing.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
Here's Alexander.
Oh, okay.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. The putback is no good.
Oh, Juice, you didn't even
Third
get no
quarter
block.
play with just
Get that
over
ball.
1.5 minutes gone by.
Here they go.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Here's Carter Williams. Back to Jackson.
Spray day.
And the foul is called. He missed
I
it,
didn't deserve
so
that.
he's got a couple of free throws
God,
coming
I
his way.
don't know why he even came in.
The first
Like he
free
was
throw is
wide
good.
open out there for a 3.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Unloads.
Oh, dude.
Unable to get that one.
That ball.
Jackson outside.
Watch out, watch out.
Pass to Carter Williams. Jackson left side.
Bruh. What are y'all doing? Give me that ball.
Over to the left wing.
That's the lockup, Juice. That's the lockup, Juice.
The quick look, no good that time. And they're on the run. And the shot goes. Jackson's got 37.
Guys, it's a one-man show
good D.
out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive
That's
duties
good
for
D
his
already.
team.
Beat up. Beat up, I told you.
Smith
Bob
outside.
hit him with 2.
Over to the wing.
What are they doing?
Pass to Jackson.
Oof. And
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Oh, Jesus.
And here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Rose outside.
Good D, Juice.
That three's off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint.
Man, get down, don't you? Don't worry about it. Jump in there.
Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points
Get the
now.
ball. That's good.
They've shown that power inside.
the lock
Their
up.
rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's
the
putting it
lock up.
mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They booing. They booing. They booing.
And stolen by Williamson.
Get that ball.
Will it
sir,
go?
nothing for you. Juice, nothing for you.
And no one
Just
able
hot
to grab it
bricks,
as it goes
baby.
out of bounds.
You gonna get rid of it.
Here's Carter Williams.
Too low.
Uses the glass
He a
to finish the
baby.
layup.
You're not going to get stops
He a
against him unless
baby,
you give an
Jude.
effort.
He a- Here, watch
Priority
out.
and goal number one
Get sprayed
has
up
to
too.
be
Bloop.
tightening
Let's
up
go,
the
he a
defense.
baby, Jude.
They can't afford to give him open looks.
Don't get on here with me,
Since
Juice.
half, there's been a
Throw it,
stark
see what happens.
contrast between these teams.
Get that ball,
I'm
man.
talking
You don't
about
want that ball.
efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
It's gonna be big. That's a baby. I'm done.
Back to Curry. To the
Got
middle.
locked up though.
And he was camped in the lane
That's
there.
good, D.
He gets a 3-second
That's
call.
good, D.
We've seen more than
Huh?
a few
Go
miscues from them
in.
tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays
Dude,
like
that
that
just
one, and
locked
they'll
up real quick.
have a hole deeper than
Who's
the one
this?
they're
Zion?
already in.
Come here. You gotta help. That's what I thought.
Lots of room.
Y'all
And he hits the jump shot.
Come on, man. You know they ain't what the MVP
Man,
do,
they're just
man.
getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Rose outside. Doubled by Jackson.
We don't care about him.
Some room here for Williamson.
We gave him one.
That one a tad offline,
Okay.
but it drops in for him.
The dedication to being productive from Zion. I mean, his team expects big numbers from him, and he works hard to deliver. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Outside Curry. $151 left
Who'd it be
in the
now?
third quarter of the
Whoa.
game.
You know how I locks it down.
On the wing, Curry. It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he can't
What?
get off the break.
You fouled it. They gonna call foul on me, Jude. You just fouled me.
A minute
That's good
35
D
left
right there.
in the third.
That's good D right there.
Pass to Curry.
He down city, Jude. That's what
You know,
good D
guys,
looks
this has
like,
been
dude.
far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Nah, man, that's off the scalp.
125 left in the third. There's Jackson with the three. Fires in the triple.
Hey, man,
Jackson's got 11
good
points
D.
here in the second half.
Come on in.
Outside Curry. From deep.
Oh, that's slot.
The shot won't fall.
Nah, you did that.
Pass to Simmons.
What's that? Ooh, hit him with two.
Jackson outside. Fades and shoots.
Man, turn your ass up.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, man, 2 times.
Jackson's
Get that
got
ball,
13 points in this quarter. And that one misses.
Oh, yeah, man. Trash Can City.
And he
Trash
can't get the
Can
second one
City.
to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's
Get
George.
back on the
The kick out to Simmons. Ooh, it's stolen away.
You ain't gonna do nothing, dude.
Three
Yes.
from Curry. It's not going to go for him.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Smith into the lane. Oh, that was something else, man.
Show us some power.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena
Okay.
is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Down low.
Oh,
And stolen
you
by
fouling
Williamson.
down there?
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the...
You gonna trade?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3/4. Simmons with it. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Tate grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Birdsong. From outside, off the mark. And Jackson, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it to Hero. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Birdsong. No good with the triple. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
On the take, and the dunk by Jackson.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Birdsong. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Nowitzki missing.
This nigga out the motherfucking game is taking my rebound. Goppers.
Jackson outside. The kick out to Simmons.
Get out.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear. But he hasn't had a lot of support. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Get him off.
Pass to Wallace.
Got scared. Beat down City.
Rebound by Jackson.
Here we go. That's what you're talking about. What is this?
It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Juice.
Jackson's got 54 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
What the
This
hell?
is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
With the crosser.
Here's Jackson. Fires from the corner.
We don't mind, you.
It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And what's
Come on
working
in
here,
Beat down
each
City.
guy
Beat down
is
City.
willing to make the
Juice!
next pass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
It's deflected.
Hey, I like that.
They retain possession.
You look
By Jackson.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
He a baby.
Hero for
dude.
3. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, because he a baby.
Jackson outside. Yep, that one goes.
Good lace.
Jackson's got 58.
Good
And
lace.
the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the
What's
rim.
that?
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Jackson.
Get that ball.
To the left
Get that
side
ball.
wing.
Put a hand up. Going
And
like a
here's
man.
Tate.
Give me that ball. What?
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
You know what it is.
Jackson with it. There's the 3.
Kona.
Inside.
Turn around, yam on.
Goes back up. Deflected.
Such
And
a
they get
foul.
it back. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. This guy is putting on a clinic for
Don't
the
give
people.
none of
Man,
that.
I'm shocked.
That's the-
I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Watch out.
Well, when you know it, you got to
Hit him
show
with
it.
Deuce, I don't know.
Back to
Got him
Jackson.
in there.
Nice move.
Good
And
work,
he lays it in. Jackson's got 60.
In the ball.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some
What,
smiles.
Snowbird,
Yep,
man?
To have a stress-free win on the road,
It is
very
too
satisfying.
little.
The fans are already headed for the
Boy,
exit.
Snowbird back there, man.
This is what winning is all
Good day.
about. Playing your best
Good day.
when it matters most.
Good
Yeah,
day.
you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Unfortunately for them,
Hey, how about big time right
that
there?
ball.
Big time.
talk about
Man, give me
making
my
your
beat
presence
down,
felt.
man.
Man, just never gets old watching
Don't
him
get yours,
fly
dude.
like that. What
Jump.
a unique talent he is.
Damn,
And
y'all
an
like that?
entertaining one, too. Just a
Get that ball.
sublime finisher.
That's good D.
Oh,
Get
it's
that beat
blocked by
down, City
Jackson.
Juice.
Going inside.
Yeah.
And a dunk
Let's
by
go,
Jackson.
baby. Beat down City.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake
go.
after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move
Got
to
him.
the bucket
Double.
10. It was